Majo John Madden. We're going to try to pull it all together, all the changes that just went down. I don't know that I've ever had a day that was so head-turning as this day was. Gotta just kind of rearrange my package a little bit here. Scrunched in the seat there. Yeah, wow, what a day. I slept late at the Hotel Salmones. Well, actually, I went to bed early. My plans to go out dancing were a complete bust because that alley that was going to have, it did have so many clubs, but it was so noisy, I could not tolerate it. And I realized that my dancing is going to have to be open air as much as possible. The discos at the Riviera Maya, I don't know, we'll see. But by the ocean, there's lots of places to dance outdoors. So I was going to go. I was determined. We're getting out of here today. My car should be ready today. I have to get through to them, but I'll WhatsApp them. And then my car will be ready. I'll move someplace just for tonight. Be in the car tonight. And then Sunday morning I'll take off and go to Veracruz. Why not? Brakes will be fixed. Well, none of that worked out the way I wanted it to. Turned out that I got an estimate from them, and just to do the peripheral work, to replace the battery, to get the brakes, the flashers working, and something else, the headlight fixed, was going to cost 9,000 pesos. Just about all my money. Just because I had just counted it, and I had 9,000 in reserve and something like 1,500 in spending money. So I went, okay, means we're going to be here. Just when I was saying, I absolutely have to get out of here, I can't. I'm going to be stuck here. The brake work will be done in January. That'll probably exhaust all my money. I probably won't get to Veracruz until February. No. Yeah, I did this. Brake work in January, leave in February. Then, so they also told me we're closing at 2. So I had to bolt back to my hotel room. Fortunately, I had everything all packed. Go out front to get a taxi. The first couple of taxis sail by, and then a taxi pulls over with this. I've never had a female taxi driver before. She was adorable. She is adorable. And I'm not going to use past tense because as far as I can tell, she's not past tense. She is 35. Her name is, we'll leave her name out. Just as adorable as she could possibly be. She is funny. She's a great driver. And she loves to dance. And she dug me. It was obvious that she dug me. We exchanged WhatsApp right there. It took some fussing to get it to work, but we got it to work. She let me take a couple of pictures of her. She didn't like the first one, but she liked the second one. And I like both of them a lot, and I'm saving them. Yeah, so my head was spinning, and going, gee, I guess I want to stay here. Guess I do want to stay here. For who knows how long. Somehow, it might turn out to be another one of those bozo things where somehow it doesn't happen. It's a one-off, but it does not look like it at all. She pulled into the CompuServicio. The guys' heads all turned. Yeah, they did. And then one of them asked her to move out, so she backed out and pulled over, and we spent some more time talking. And then she drove right back in to drop me off. Well, I can't picture any way that nothing's going to happen. We'll see. I've said that before. So then Rafael comes out and tells me the deal with the car. Well, they did not replace the battery. They said, your year warranty is now 12 2022. So 50-50 chance AutoZone will honor your warranty. But they didn't do that. There was something wrong with the starter. They fixed something with the starter, Marcha. And they could not fix the flashers. That was going to mean taking the whole column apart. They didn't want to try to do that. And the brakes are not something they can do. They can't do the brakes. They're going to give me advice about where to take it. So I'm without brakes. My car is drivable. I was able to drive it away from there, but I was way too stunned to try to drive until I got my head together. Still a gorgeous day out in front, and still is here where I am parked now, and I'll describe that. I'm in a great spot. Look at all the green. After the last 48 hours downtown, I was going, you gotta get out of the downtown, exciting as it is. Well, I'm back in my favorite neighborhood. One of my favorite neighborhoods that I've been wanting to get back to. I said, okay, the two cars in front of me moved out. It was the end of the day. They were moving cars someplace from the Compuservicio, and suddenly the way was open for me to drive. And I said, okay, let's go. I think I have to go to the AutoZone to exchange my battery. But with the boulevard there at Lázaro Cárdenas, I had to go right. And I was in the left lane, and I went forever because you can't make a left. And then I just winged it, and I did not have GPS. And I ended up back at my original downtown neighborhood, the same neighborhood where I came to the Bola de Oro a few weeks ago to have breakfast to the Rainey, that 2-hour breakfast where I got so infatuated with her. And then afterwards hiked and Moctopedal. It's the big extinct volcano downtown. That's a great walking path and very just wonderful, so beautiful. And I wanted to get back to that. And the anthropology museum is right near here. I've been wanting to get back to that. And I love this neighborhood. I had come back here and spent a couple of nights here. And I'm parked almost exactly where I was. I pulled around the corner a much quieter street, and I'm in the shelter of a spectacular tree here at going on 4:30. The western sun has not set so far. So it's a fabulous tree, and I did an amazing job of parking. First, I stopped at the OXXO, which I know so well, and stocked up on ice and soda for the night. And with a little bit of daylight left, I will walk down to the Bola de Oro. I'll have access to Wi-Fi there. And let Irene know I'm still around in case she wants to go for a walk, because I'm back in her hood. This is her hood. Get some videos loaded that are not up yet, but including this one. And I love this neighborhood. I've been really wanting to get back here. There's a woman at the Farmacia Aura, or whatever is the pharmacy just right down the street. I wanted to see her again. She was awful cute. And yeah, happy here. I'll be happy here for a few days. Maybe move the car. I will move the car, but it looks like it's easy to park here on these side streets. Wow. Guau. 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 I don't know. May not work out the way I think. So far, nothing has. Nothing has worked out the way I want. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah.